Good morning. This is your host, Jeff Ski Kinsey, and it is another great day. It's a little earlier than usual of late, but still, I'm expecting great things today. However, I just got off the phone with Wyndham, the hotel chain, I guess you would call it. And as some of you know, we focus at Fast Charge Energy on hospitality, on destinations. And so I was talking to them about a particular destination place. And so you call the 800 number and you get, corporate, right? And so I say, hey, I'm looking at this place I'm trying to stay, and there's not one mention of EV charging. And she goes, huh? I go, electric vehicle charging. Oh, let me give you the local number. Okay, that's one strike, Wyndham. So I call the local number. Area code 404, which I assume to be Atlanta area where I'm trying to stay for an event. And so they say, they start to give you the spiel, and one is if you want to book a room. Okay, yep, great. I press one. And then a recording comes on, and it says, okay, thanks for calling us, and here's the menu options, and press number 1 if you want to book a room. Okay, I just did. And I got this message saying, do it all over again. Okay, Wyndham, that's 2 strikes. So this time I listened to the whole message board, and finally they say 0 for the operator. And somebody actually answers the phone and says operator. And so I say, are you in Atlanta? And she said something I couldn't understand. And I said, are you in Atlanta, Georgia? Yes. Okay, great. Can you tell me about electric vehicle charging? Do you have it? She goes, yes, but you have to bring your own power cord. Now, what does that even mean? Okay. I've been at this a while. Do you know, it just blows my mind, okay? And I'm sure that's the corporate line, okay? The corporate statement, tell them just bring their own cord, okay? This is not a golf cart, okay? I don't think bringing my own cord is going to be sufficient, but who knows? But, okay, this is supposedly one of their trademark facilities, whatever that means. So, as you may or may not know, recently Hilton said, guess what? We want Tesla chargers at over 2,000 of our properties across North America. Yeah. So this reminds me so much of the rollout. I was involved with developing skills for Alexa, and they created a special Echo version for hospitality. And so there was a big rollout, and it was a big deal when chains of hotels announced, hey, we're gonna put an Alexa Echo device in your room, and think of all the things you can do with it. Okay. And that was a very, they missed a boat. And again, Amazon, it's quite a free fall right now. I think they're melting down, but from my interactions, the decision to make stuff happen has left. Now it's just this bureaucracy that, anyhow, I get off topic. So when you think about EVs, you need to think about what does it really mean to go somewhere in an electric vehicle. It's not what you think. And you hear a lot about range anxiety, but if you study it, if you look into it, you find that for the most part, there's very little concern about range anxiety among the Tesla owners, because they got this thing called the supercharge or supercharging network. And yes, I know major OEMs like Ford and General Motors are supposedly going to adopt some abilities for their vehicle owners to charge at Tesla. Now, what's that going to mean? We don't know yet, but I would be extremely surprised if you can pull into any Tesla charger anywhere. I don't think that's going to happen. It might, but it's not going to happen today, not going to happen tomorrow. It may happen. How long is it going to take? anybody's guess. So just thought you might find that interesting this morning. Okay. All EV experiences are not equal. Does that make some sense? So going to have to do some research. So my next step is to jump on PlugShare and find out what charging options are there around this particular location. But I would not think at a, quote, trademark facility that would be a requirement of me, the guest. But, this is like the wild, wild west of electric transportation. So there's some work required. But if you need help with that, reach out. Send me a text. Text the word Wyndham. You can spell it any way you want to my mobile, 330-992-4754.